Hello, everybody. It is Carrie Wilt, the me in FHB and me. And if you are just following along, you might not know that FHB is my great great grandmother. She wrote The Secret Garden and Lord Fauntleroy and Little Princess, as well as 50 other books, 1,000 short stories, and 15 plays. And so I am bringing you, just like I do every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a life lesson from this not so secret gardener. And I had a fun weekend. This last week was homecoming for my kids in school. I have a middle schooler, my 13-year-old daughter, Rylan. She is in the 8th grade. And I have a son in high school, a junior. His name is Lawson. And my daughter Rylan asked if she could invite some friends over to spend the night after the football game, and I said sure. So we ended up with I think five total girls. There was a gaggle of them. They're awesome. They actually left my house spotless, and they are all welcome anytime. But they at some point were starving. So the next afternoon, we decided to go to a little taco joint called Taco Casa and got them some lunch. And I was sitting at another table. It was just me. My husband was off doing some other things he needed to do. And so I was kind of giving them their space, but I was still kind of close to them. And I heard them chit-chatting. And at some point, I hear one of the girls go, "Hello, everybody. It's Carrie Wilt." And I was like, "Are y'all talking about me?" And the girls all piped up and were like, "Oh yeah, we watch every single one of your vlogs. We love them." And I just, I went, "Oh, really? Y'all are watching this?" And then my heart was completely full because I was super glad that they are. But it reminded me again, you never know who's listening to you. We think we do. We think we have an idea. I thought I had an idea of who would be listening to these weekly life lessons, and nowhere in there was an idea that perhaps my 13-year-old daughter's friends would actually be listening to these. So I love that they listen to them, but it's interesting because it's a topic that I actually talk about when I speak about Frances. That being said, if you are looking for someone to speak at your event, at your gala, at your opening of the Secret Garden, or at your, garden club, schools, fundraisers, and more, I do that quite often. And I tie in the life lessons that I learned from Frances and her incredible, amazing life. And one of those is exactly that, which is basically you may never know who is watching and listening. Frances, I am certain, had no idea the impact that her words were going to have on many of you out there listening right now. She had no idea. And I'm sure we've all had people who have had an impact on our lives, be they authors, speakers, a pastor, a teacher. Oh, goodness gracious. I have teachers who've spoken into me like crazy that I'm super thankful for. But they had no idea that the words that they were saying in that moment was going to make an impact on your life. And it's just one of those things. I mean, I know Frances had no idea. And I actually have my glasses because I can't see because I am 45 years old. And that's the way it is. But I want to read this. Frances had no idea that this man was going to be writing a letter on a train to his wife. He says, "Read in the train The Shuttle" by Frances Hodgson Burnett. All her books seem to be well written, quite a change from the usual railroad fare. That was written by Alexander Graham Bell. Crazy, right? Even crazier, certain she had no idea that her words would make an impact on Helen Keller, who also wrote a handwritten letter to Frances asking her to please write Lord Fauntleroy in Braille so that other blind children could read it. She just went and did what she knew what she was supposed to do and wrote down the words of her heart. And so as you're speaking the words of your heart and you're texting the words of your heart and you're writing them down or whatever it is that you're doing, creating things, just keep in mind that you never know what an impact you're going to, and you may never know. So guard your words. guard your attitude, your facial expressions, all of those things, because it may be the difference in someone's day or someone's life today. So that is it for your life lesson from this Not So Secret Gardener. Until Wednesday, blessings and blooms from FHB and especially me. And hello to all those girls out there that I love that you follow me. Bye.